All right, Ben, obviously you've been having one hell of a season. You're the team's MVP this year, in my opinion. Do you feel like you're having a better year this year or back when you won Goalkeeper of the Year?
Difficult to say, to be really honest. Can we start it again?
Yeah.
Sorry. Difficult to say, to be honest, because I conceded also a lot of goals. So, from a statistics standpoint, I don't think I'm up there. But, goalkeeping is a lot more than just statistics. So if you look at the saves, I feel like I've made a lot of good saves, quality saves in important moments and important games. So, I've definitely been more busier than in that year, than 2020, where I got Goalkeeper of the Year. So far, I'm pleased with my performance because I feel like I secured some points. So that's all that matters. So I'm happy about that.
Looking at the last few games, obviously there's been quite a few clean sheets in a row. What do you think has clicked defensively?
Yeah, obviously it's not a secret that we had a couple, rough weeks behind us. So we just sat down. It's like we have to start in the back, and we have to figure that out, and give the team stability and give us a chance to win games. And I think we did that. And the Colorado game was, to be honest, was worth more than 3 points because we proved to ourselves that we can put a complete performance together, and we did that. So, in my opinion, way worth more than 3 points against Colorado.
You guys are obviously on a tough streak before, and I think it was 2 months without a win. So how does it feel not only to finally get that win, but also a clean sheet on top of it?
Yeah, to be honest, the clean sheet is a nice little extra, but it didn't really matter to us. We just needed that win, and again, worth more than 3 points because we didn't just win lucky against in Oakland, last minute, lucky goal. We put in a complete performance against Colorado, and I think Colorado can be happy with 4 goals. I think we had even more chances. The goalie made a couple of good saves. We had a clear chance on Luis. So, feels good. Feels good to keep the clean sheet streak alive, but we need points at this point. So that's really all that matters. If we win 4-3, 5-4, then that's it.
These last 4 games, obviously, you have all the clean sheets, but the team's also creating a ton of chances. And now that you're playing the teams that are directly above you in the standings, how much confidence does that give you guys that you have their own destiny in your control? Yeah,
it feels good. Again, I think the Colorado game gave us a lot of confidence in our front guys. I think, like you said, they have been creating a lot of chances, but the goal was missing. And now for 4 games, we kept a clean sheet. We shot out the highest scoring front 3 in the league. So that was massive. So now going forward, we have it in our own hands, and I don't think any team in the league wants us behind them, breathing down their neck. So, feels good.
During that rough run, as you mentioned, you did concede quite a few goals. What were you doing off the field to kind of keep your own spirits high?
Yeah, I think the whole team was just like, sometimes you just have to weather the storm, and not freak out and stay cool, calm and collective. And that's sometimes all you can do. And for myself, just like, honestly, for example, Memphis is a good example, just like keeping the team in the game when they needed me. And, every team in the league, every team around the world has their own path of the season. And our path of this year is, we had the rough 2 months, and we're not ashamed of it. That's who we are. That's the 2 months made us even tougher now and mentally prepared, and you never know what it's good for. So we take it, we honor it the last 2 months, and we're not ashamed of it, and we never want to talk about it again. It's part of who we are this year, and
Do you think that the losing streak kind of took a target off your guys' backs? In past years, kind of been the team that teams will mark on their calendar. Do you think that kind of almost eased the pressure of having to win every game, or it's still there because of the losing streak?
Yeah, I wouldn't say the pressure is gone again. When you lose 4, 5, 6 games in a row, you go without a win. The pressure is even more. You play lose, and without thinking, once you're in a winning streak, But I wouldn't say the target's off our back. Again, no team wants us behind them and breathing down their neck. But again, the pressure is there. We don't have any room for error. We don't have any room for coming out slow in the first half anymore. We don't have any room to have a bad 20 minutes. From now on, it's do or die, and we need complete performances for 90 minutes and for the rest of the season.
You're 4 points behind Vegas. How critical is this next game going to be?
Yeah, massive. Obviously, it's another 6-point game where we again have it in our hands. So We need another massive performance defensively, offensively. So massive game. So we're all pretty focused. We're not too confident now. Obviously, it's impossible after the 2 months we had. So we're focused. We're humbled, and we'll work hard to let that never happen again.
You guys obviously haven't been able to get a point in the 2 games you played Vegas, but both of those were on the road. Now that they're coming here, what are some of the adjustments you guys are going to have to make?
The adjustments are, we know their front 3 is dangerous. That's pretty much it. We can never let them, we can never rest in the game because their front 3 can make stuff happen out of nothing. The adjustment is also, we're playing at home, so that helps. Our fans were massive against the Colorado game. It rained, difficult condition. The fans came out unbelievable. So now we have our fans on Saturday. Vegas is always a difficult place to play in a baseball stadium, the crowd. It's always hot there, but now we'll feel confident at home. So, yeah.
So what kind of adjustments, you mentioned the rain, what kind of adjustments do you have to make as a goalkeeper when you come out on a rainy day?
Honestly, not too many. I talked with my goalkeeper coach in the game, when shots come, maybe just be a little bit safer and parry the balls wide versus trying to be too cute and hold them. But again, my back line and the whole team did a fantastic job, so I didn't really have to do anything. So I wasn't really tested, so I'll take that.
If I'm not mistaken, Joey Farrell's now picked up 8 yellow cards, so he's probably going to miss the game on Saturday. What kind of a difference does that make to the back line?
Yeah, it makes a difference because we got a good rhythm going just now. Obviously, he scored. He rewarded himself also on the restart that we've been talking about. Yeah, it's an adjustment we have to make, but we have good guys waiting for their chance. I think Sievert played a really good game as a center back in Oakland. Obviously, now we have Marcus. It's difficult to evaluate. We only trained once with him, but he seems like a really good guy that that can help us going forward as well. So I think we'll be fine from that standpoint, yeah.